It was past 11 p.m., and I found myself in the back room of a small hardware store, shuffling boxes around. I was the lone night worker, as my usual partner was off on vacation. The solitude didn't bother me much. In fact, it had its perks. When you're on your own, nobody expects too much, and if you don't finish everything, it's no big deal. So I took my time, methodically moving deliveries to their proper aisles. Rain was pouring outside, and the wind occasionally roared like an angry beast, but I paid it no mind. Just another night on the job. As I pushed a cart of boxes toward the far left aisle, something strange caught my ear, or so I thought. A noise from the front of the store. I brushed it off as creaks and groans of the old building. However, the sound persisted, urging me to investigate. I sauntered to the front, squinting through the dimness. There was nothing to be seen, just the heavy rain lashing at the windows. I lingered a bit, unburdened by the ticking clock, but then it happened again. This time I was sure I saw movement by the front door. I walked closer, curious rather than afraid, and focused on the glass. The raindrops played tricks on my vision, and the smudged and scratched glass didn't help. Yet I felt a presence outside. I was in my workplace, with all the doors locked, so there was little to fear. I approached the door, peering outside, only to find the same deserted scene. Just the relentless rain. Returning to my work, I felt the silence envelop me for a while, perhaps an entire hour. Then, the noise from the front door returned. I dropped everything and hurried back to the front. From across the store, I saw a figure outside the door, unmistakably this time. I inched closer, and the figure froze momentarily before making a run for it. I dashed to the door, eager to catch a glimpse, but the darkness and rain concealed the person's identity. I also noticed more marks on the glass, convincing me someone was attempting to break in. I grabbed my phone, still standing by the door, and dialed the police. The operator assured me they'd arrive soon. I pocketed my phone and waited, glancing around. The parking lot remained empty, but as I turned my head, I noticed the figure against the building's side. Panic set in as I quickly retreated, fearing that he had spotted me. I took a few steps back, trying to remain silent. Scarcely 10 seconds passed before the figure reappeared right outside the door. Though the glass was foggy and rain-splattered, I could tell he was watching me. He pounded something against the window, possibly a hefty rock. The glass groaned, shattering into pieces. I recoiled and sprinted to the back of the store, locking myself in the office. All I could hear was the blaring alarm and my own trembling breath. A few minutes of harrowing silence followed until the police finally arrived. I listened as they searched the store, and when they reached the office, I revealed myself and shared everything I knew. The intruder was gone, having left without stealing anything. The incident was unsettling, and it haunted me. What did that person want, and why did they break in without a clear motive? The mystery lingers, a source of ongoing fear,